I gotta get close. Who did that?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Poobrain movie reviews, and today we are bringing you a review of Clown Town. Clown Town is a film
Inspired by true events. Which, upon further investigation, is actually inspired by just the clowns standing around creeping people out.
So they just made them killers in the movie.
So Clown
It's
Town,
inspired by true events.
it tells the tale of Brad and his friends who are going to a concert, and they get stuck in some deserted town.
Typical horror movie setup.
Yeah.
I got a shortcut for you to take.
Wasn't that like Wrong Turn, the way it started?
That's how all movies like this start like that.
The beginning with the little kid copy off of Michael Myers.
Yeah, that's what they were going for, because there was a couple of Halloween nods in there. Like the house being Strode's and all that kind of shit. So I was like, It starts off as Halloween and then it turns into Wrong Turn.
So it shows you later on in the movie how these 5 clowns took over this entire town by killing everyone, one by one.
Which doesn't make much
So
sense.
they really did took over the town?
Yeah, do the whole thing.
And then why the cop needs to...
The cop helped them for some reason. I don't know why.
He needs to cover it up. If the
I
whole
don't know.
town's covered.
That way, no, he covers it up. I'm
So
gonna
no
say,
other cops
so
come
no, right? Nobody else investigates.
And I don't know why he would even do it. Because he wasn't even related to them. He just did it just because he liked them, I guess.
They pay him.
Well, he knew them since high school. He said.
Which is stupid. This is the dumbest thing ever. I mean, they don't even really explain why there are clowns. They just kind of are. Just for the sake of being clowns.
Other than the fact that in the beginning of the movie there was a lot of clowns.
But just like the two. But the other ones weren't related. But they were still dressed as clowns. Dragged ass?
Dragged ass.
Actually, I thought it was paced alright.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
It was very boring, though.
compared to a lot of
boring.
the stuff we've seen. They didn't drag as much ass as a lot of
That's
other
true.
shit we've seen.
The acting was not too bad, except for a couple people.
Except for that cop.
The cop and the grandma, I thought was
Yeah,
overdoing it a little bit. As far as the characters, the clown characters, I thought they were pretty good. They were pretty creepy. They didn't have much personalities, really. They were all kind of just like the Jason-esque style, stone cold, don't say nothing, don't react to nothing, killer.
The exception they made when he pissed at everybody.
Yeah, but still, he was just a hissing. Like,
Yeah, that's what he did. And
They didn't talk.
They didn't talk, yeah.
At all.
I thought maybe like a couple of them should have
Girl talked.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
right.
sister was the only one that talked.
But she was only in it for 2 scenes, and she really
Right.
didn't do
And
anything.
she only talked to that girl.
The ones that were actually doing the actions were all just
They-
stone cold
Stone
killers.
Cold, yeah.
I thought that was kind of like a missed opportunity because you could have had some of them have a little bit of personality. Like I thought maybe the skinny one would have like a Freddy Kruegerish mentality. Like maybe you would have been like jokey because there are clowns. So
Yeah, of
I figured
course.
that maybe he'd be the one that jokes. But no, they're all just the Jason. It's just they don't say nothing.
Strong, silent type.
Yep, every single one of them. They look good, I guess. They're creepy clowns, but if you're not afraid of clowns, then it's useless to you. Again, it's another movie where the deaths also were not very inspiring.
No, another one of those where it's like nothing creative.
The guy they used what? A
They had
crowbar, a bat,
And
a knife and a machete.
Knife.
That's it. And an axe.
Yeah,
the
that's
guy
true.
had the axe and never used it.
he fell. I think it's just a cash grab because of the whole clown craze that's going on.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. And now that it's this thing that's been going on, they're just like, all right, let's make a movie of it now.
Yeah.
Epidemic.
The whole movie could have been more creative.
In more gruesome fashion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
yeah.
The whole movie could have been more creative.
Because it is a good idea.
I mean, if you're based on the clowns that stood by in the woods and stared at you, they didn't do this ever.
No.
Not once.
Maybe once or twice. In the alley, and then they left.
The dude that was standing in the dark and they were like, where is he? I can't see him, but he's standing in the corner like this, looking right at them.
I will stand there. I just think the idea of like going to a town that's inhabited by clowns that are all killers would actually be good if like they actually inhabited the town or everything was abandoned.
Yeah.
But if like they were actually operating like the town as clowns that were also killers, would have been better.
Even if people lived in the town and they were just creeping up on people like Wrong Turn, and one of them, they actually went into the town and just creeped up and killed people.
Yeah.
It would have been a lot better than what it was now. Just an empty-ass town with 5 clowns and 6 people.
Since I don't have much to say about Clown Town, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a D. Movie I've seen, it wasn't creative enough for me.
The same. D.
D the same.
Man, a few words as always.
As always.
Yeah, nothing.
One of these days we're gonna get you a movie that you like. One of these days.
I give it a low D, close to an F. Just because for something that's based on true events, right? Based on this clown that's
It was inspired.
Well, when you look at it, it says based on true events.
Online.
When you read it online, it says inspired. So whatever, they need to make up their mind first of all. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Then don't do it. Okay, you're not really giving me what you're inspired by, except the fact of clown makeup. That's it.
I mean, yeah, I get a high D, maybe like a D plus, almost a C. It moved by pretty good, but it is just your average slasher movie just with clowns. And the whole idea, I would have liked it much better if it was clowns actually.
If it was a true clown town.
If it was exactly, like it's called Clown Town, not 3 clowns in a town. Like if it was actually them in the town interacting, and people be like, "Oh, this is weird," and then turns out that they're all crazy.
Well, yeah, you're right too.
Would have been much more interesting. But the fact that it was just them stalking around the town, like it was just a Jason Michael Myers ripoff with clowns in it.
Yeah, and you're right because it's called Clown Town because they live in the woods.
Yeah, they live in a shack.
Except for
And they just come to
except for the
town.
one skinny one.
Yeah, they just come to the town kind
Other
of.
than that, the rest of them were living in woods.
And that's a review of Clown Town. Below average. We don't recommend it.
You.